Social media talking heads. I just want to brush up on this topic. This is something that goes over people's heads. And when you're someone claiming to be targeted, gang stalked, it consumes your mind. So you don't think of like normal stuff that would happen anyways, type of stuff. You're obsessed with the gang stalking. We're not going to be talking too much about gang stalking, but the people I'm going to be talking about, I'm not going to be really dropping names, but the FBI, the CIA, Department of Homeland Security, these different types of groups have talking heads on social media platforms and how to spot these people, basically. Because this is something I was accused of a long time ago when I first came into the community because of how I was acting. Again, that was for entertainment. That's why I put that in my old channel's description. For entertainment purposes only, the opinions expressed are speculative in nature. That's because there's crazy people out there that'll, this is during like QAnon and stuff. There's crazy people, or they could run an operation if you're acting crazy on YouTube and be like, oh, this is one of your followers. Look, he watched Matrix Decoded and he did this event. And it could be a false flag. This stuff is going on. Now, it doesn't happen to normal people, okay? That's why people kind of dismiss the targeting, the gang stalking type of stuff. Because, normally these agencies, these groups don't go after normal fucking people. Not in America, okay? Like, you have to be doing something really fucking bad, be a whistleblower, or being experimented on, basically, for them to be intervening with your life. Like, if you're a normie, the FBI, the CIA don't individually care about you, but that doesn't fucking matter. These people have agendas, okay? Whether some of it is good, like this stuff is above our head. I'm not saying FBI, the CIA, the NSA, they're bad people, because they do stop like terrorist events, T-error events. Like they actually do that. So you have to give them credit. Okay, like they are doing that and they are good at what they do. They go to colleges, academies, they have protocols. That's what you guys aren't understanding. So whether you like it or not, these people are going to put agents on social media, and there's going to be different reasons why they do that. Like Joe Rogan is an example of one of these controlled intelligence assets, is what I should have kind of labeled the live stream. I'll drop a couple names in the TI community, but I'm not really talking about people like Strongest Boss. He's someone that may have been a TI in the beginning. I kind of honestly think he was targeted, to be honest, because he researched into chemtrails and he researched into reptilians. And I've always said this since the beginning. He lives by Cheyenne Mountain, where there's like an Air Force base there. And there's a lot of fucking shady shit there. There's stuff of cryptids. There's stuff of all types of stuff going on in Colorado mountains. Like there's Lucifer that's in Denver International Airport. Like people from Colorado are just different from other people. Like there's a lot of satanic groups. They're not like as bad as other Satanist groups, like, but they are like, they're like Oregon. It's like Portland, Oregon type of deal. Like it's the people there are different. They're not as extreme as like Cali or Oregon, but there's something like there might be aliens there. There might be fucking fake human. Like I believe in that. Now I'm using him as an example, not to talk shit, but he was someone that was real. He kind of looks like he's been cloned or something. He looks different from the original Immaterial Man, and he acts different. He could have got replaced or something, and this is like some type of fucking imposter or something, but I believe he was real because the stuff he was researching was real. But obviously from the last, I would say about 6 months to a year, it's just he got, some group contacted him, and it's some type of group that has nothing to do with gang stalking, and convinced them that all TIs, that all gang stalking is fake, that he's okay. So he's not one of these intelligence assets. That's why I'm bringing him up, right? Not to throw him under the bus. Like, I just believe he was a target and then he got flipped. by the intelligence agencies operating through the groups, that these little spirituality groups that Abe used to talk about. I don't think Abe, I used to think Abe was an agent just because of his background. But when you see someone act crazy, and this is not part of some type of shtick or anything that I'm talking about myself here, it's because they're going through some shit. Doesn't mean they're not crazy, but it doesn't mean they're fake. Like, dude, the people acting calm are these people, these gang stalking Dr. De factos is some type of controlled intelligence asset type of channel. Okay, on a small scale. um Joe Rogan, Alex Jones, Donald Trump, they're large scale. People don't want to believe it, but these are intelligence assets. Like, they're working with groups that act like a buffer between them and the intelligence agency, whether it's the FBI, the CIA, or whatever. They use these little cults, these little movements is another thing that these intelligence agencies, they'll see a movement like Black Lives Matter. Uh, they'll co-opt the movement to run operations. So what you don't understand is, we'll use Black Lives Matter, right? So they're like, all right, black people are angry, they're organizing. We're gonna co-opt this and we're gonna create databases. Like, this is a science, like what they're doing. It's a study, it's a science, it's documented. They're doing their own thing. They don't give a fuck what you think. They're smarter than you, they're smarter than me. This is their bread and butter. Just listen to the fuck I'm saying. So like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a list of all the angry black people in America. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stoke up, we're going to start saying rhetoric that's going to stoke up violence, and see out of that list of 100,000 people, let's say 5,000 people are for violence. And out of that 5,000 people, we're going to start spying. We're going to break into their houses, put in surveillance through the Patriot Act. And then we're going to run these operations on these 5,000. And we're going to hire these major conglomerates, these PSYOP actor groups, these spirituality groups, and it's going to be a siphon filter of a electronic collider of fucking events, a kaleidoscope of events. And they're from that, they're running all these different businesses. We're opening this shell corporation to run this operation because Black Lives Matter might be violent, and we're getting taxpayer. It's all a big, huge industry surveillance business. Now, what if off of that stuff, well, off of the Black Lives Matter shell corporation operation to entrap potential, violent people, we're going to use cryptocurrency and stock markets. Like, dude, there's so many avenues that they're doing. It's like a whole micro economy just off of fucking running psyops and things like that. Just like Joe Rogan. Let's say Joe Rogan's can control the asset, media head. Now he's selling products, and through the, like Alex Jones, product sales, you're creating a database through the product sales. Well, these are the patriots. These people support Trump, and through these product sales, we can prove in court that they're staunch supporters. They spend thousands of dollars on InfoWars products. Like, these are the dangerous of the danger. Like, this is what they're doing. And off the InfoWars products, they have a stock. Like, dude, this is what they do. They're smarter than us. They're basically Jewish and white people that are fucking 150, 160 IQ people that are doing 5-dimensional chess on stuff. So let's go over Trump. He's an intelligence asset. And even Alex Jones admitted it today, where he bought a house in Austin, Texas for $2 million, and then he sold it for $7 million because he knows some shady Russian Jewish realtors and fucking shady bankers, and they're able to fucking get some drug kingpin to sell a house for $2 million, and then behind the scenes they give him $5 million in cash and drug money and blood money. But he sells his house for $2 million, and then he resells it for, like, dude, there's all these operations and things going on that are complicated way above your head. These are big players that make hundreds of, like, their lifestyles. Like, I need hundreds of thousands a week. I'm a spy. I'm a fucking agent. Like, this is what I'm talking about. And this is what has to do with gang stalking. These are the people running gang stalking. It's not some government brick and mortar type of thing, dude. Like, it's some advanced shit where you're being spied on. And while you're being spied on, you're being experimented with and fucked with. and harassed. Now, the harassment is part of a money-making operation, is what I'm trying to tell you, just like how I'm kind of explaining it. So with people like Gangstalk and Dr. De Facto, it's the same thing. They'll sit, and this is what you guys don't understand. I don't know if he is. I'm just assuming he is, right? He might be a real person. I doubt it. They'll sit on here for years and years and collect the database. Like even someone like me, like the reason why I don't fit in this category, my channels keep getting deleted. My channels would be protected if I was an intelligence asset because they would need that long-term growth. That's what these people do in the TI community. Their channels never get deleted. They never get strikes because they never do anything to get a strike because they show no emotion. Like me, yeah, you can accuse me of it too, honestly. Like, I'll be honest with me with like the stuff I say. I explain the psychology. These people are fucking with me and I want to provoke them and piss them off. Like, dude, like I'm gonna sit here and talk shit to the people fucking with me through my YouTube channel. I used to do it before YouTube in my car when I knew I was being spied on in my car in 2009. I used to sit here and just talk shit and berate these people. You know, it makes me look like a fool, but that's the psychology of what I'm doing. Like, dude, no one's standing up for me. No one's believing in me. I'm not going to sit here quietly. Like, I'm going to make them feel like shit. Because think about it. What if they're on the other end of the camera and they feel like shit and their life goes to shit? And I'm like, I'm basically doing curses to these people. If you're paying attention, like I'm cursing them through the camera. Like I'm gonna sit here and beat a drum. Like, dude, you're a faggot. You're a tiny dick bitch. I'll beat you the fuck up. I'll beat you the fuck up. Come to my face. Like I'll sit there until they actually come to my fucking face and provoke them. Then I'll be like, aha, I caught you. So it's obvious what I'm doing, and I don't recommend it. But this is how you know. Okay, you can argue. Well, yeah, you're a part of this too, but my channels keep getting fucking deleted. I've never had that big pop. Every time my channel popped, it got attacked and shut down by these groups. Okay. And it TI community effort to shut my channel down because I had 500 subs. Why doesn't everyone shut down King Mansa, Young Steel, Broken Matrix? No one's trying to shut them down. You know, it's not about me talking shit. That was entertaining. You guys liked it. You guys thumbed the videos up. You encouraged me to do it. Let's be honest. The videos where I was talking shit on the community is the most views. I don't even do that anymore. I could sit here and do that, call fake TIs out and do all that shit I was doing and get all the same amount of views. You were encouraging me to do that. I was seeing how far I could push the channel and I was taking a risk and I understood the risk. So my channel got deleted how many times? 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I haven't contacted anyone. I'm not encouraging. So you can still kind of guess me, but these other people, I'm gonna prove a point that they're here. Now, Strongest Boss is actually not one of these people. Now, again, I'm not talking shit. I'm not bringing him up, but I'm beefing with him or whatever. And people recognize him as one of my gang stalkers. Now, he hasn't been gang stalking me lately. I'll be honest with you. He's slowed down. Maybe he is someone that's just a jealous troll. Who the fuck knows, right? In my opinion, he got recruited and he got brainwashed to think TIs are these big enemies. I don't think he's like some perp per se, but I think he got recruited and mind fucked to disbelieve all targets because he wasn't always like that. You know what I'm saying? So he was actually an okay person at one point, but you can tell there's some type of battery backing in it. He has some backing. There's a group backing him. You can tell there's no groups backing me. De facto, he makes it seem like there's no groups backing him. And he ran a complete false flag where his channel is dying because he's talking about spirituality and people are calling his bullshit out. And all of his clicks are part of his little intelligence operation, his little agents that watch his channel. Like, he doesn't really have that big of a following. It's all fluff. It's organic fluff, but it's fluff. So check this out. He started talking about, oh, there's this one channel in his last live stream. He always makes up that he can't go live. I mean, come on. Unless Nerve Gorilla's doing it, you can go live, man. Nerve Gorilla has the power to stop you from going live. I believe that. He did some weird shit to me. I'm not going to go into it. I'll make a whole live stream on him. He's part of some intelligence agency like Mossad or something. He's not some fucking prison guard like Targeted Patton tries to allude to. No, Nerve Gorilla is definitely a part of Fusion Center, Mossad. He's up there, dude. He's definitely Truman Show, TV and entertainment, dark web entertainment. Okay. The way he talks, everything, like, dude, Nerve Gorilla is a psyop actor. He's not a normal person. Now, he's not some gang stalking perp. He's part of something bigger than that. And I'm gonna do a whole live stream on Nerve Gorilla because it took some time to realize what he was. Corey Resilient is part of one of these groups, these intelligence agency groups. But going back to de facto, he says, oh, there's this one target. He's telling to shave your head because of V2K. So basically, there's a target. I don't know who he is. And he's telling people to shave their heads because of V2K. So de facto is calling him a government shill, which de facto says it's demonic. But now he's saying he's a government shill. The next live stream he's on a video saying, I can't go live. I think because I called out that one guy for telling to shave your head. So he's trying to paint a narrative. He's being censored. It's a fake false flag censorship because he called someone out for saying to shave your head over V2K. Come the fuck on. The gang stalking program don't do shit like that, bro. Come on, man. If you're hitting some points that are crazy points, yeah, they're not going to fucking... he's doing that to build his following back up, okay? It's kind of like what I'm doing right now with this title. I'm doing a decent job, you know, staying on topic. But I used to do stuff like I was a genius at coming up with titles and thumbnails that would interest people in the TI community. But I'm actually going to drop some knowledge on this one. Like, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging, okay? It's going to be a shorter live stream, though. So there's all types of things going on besides targeting and gang stalking where there's these social media talking heads that want to brainwash you. Like, let's use the example of I'm using people that I'm subscribed to. Like, I don't really go on YouTube that much anymore. So it's like, I don't know, I have like 20 subscriptions. So that's all I can think of. You know, I'm not going to dig deep into the multiverse of the deep dives of the rabbit holes of the mind to like come up with this freestyle information. I'm just going to go off what I know. Charles Marlowe, if anyone's familiar with that guy, he could be part of this shit too, because I've called him out, and there's something with the 33s, the Freemasonic connection. It's a coding to let you know when you search these people's names in the calculator, oh, they're one of us. And it has nothing to do with Freemason. It's just the intelligence agencies. They give you fake names that equal 33. I've kind of shown that. So Charles Marlowe, I think he's brainwashing people to do drugs. Okay. The way he's like, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, they'll give you drugs if you're one of these psyop actors too, because it makes you a better actor. It keeps you engaged in the role if you're getting free money and drugs. That's been going on before perping and gang stalking. It's intelligence work, it's gang work, drug addict work, mind control, MK Ultra type of stuff. So targeting and gang stalking is real, but the terms brainwash you into like this little corner of the conspiracy world that you should be looking at everything and connecting all the dots, but you're only focused on your harassment. So all they have to do is just surveil you and harass you to keep you in that bubble. Oh, he's an idiot. We'll just keep harassing him until he'll stay lost and fucking into the sauce. Massin Miles says, and he's from Gang Stalking Dr. De Facto. You're one of the, I've never seen you here until I started. You're one of his astroturfing intelligence. Well, I haven't even read your comment yet. Let me take a swig of this alcohol, dude, because I'm a real target. I'm sitting here drinking in my car, risking everything. Fucking cop could come right now if I'm being gang stalked and arrest me and get me if they wanted to, if it was part of what you guys say it is. It's not. I tell them how wrong this shit is. Call their names and remind them that they traded their soul for some comfort in this life. But their darkness forever. After all, Dr. D's is chill and got scared. Okay, well, you're coming in agreeing with me. I mean, you do leave decent comments in his live stream. Hey, he has a great platform and a good community. I'm not trying to steal from his community. He did this to himself. When he says, this is where he contradicted himself, and this is when you know he's an intelligent shill. He says gang stalking is demonic, that, yeah, people are doing stuff to you, but it's a demon influence like the Denzel Washington movie Fallen. Straight up talking point bullshit, right? Whatever. That's fine. If someone really believes that, that's completely fine, dude. But when he says that someone got a Department of Homeland Security clearance in his trailer park, and they went from being broke and they started talking about they're working for Homeland Security and they had a new Camaro and they were going under his trailer and fucking with him, that is literally contradictory to his first statement, but he keeps coming back. It's demonic. But even I don't think it's like Department of Homeland Security and things like that. I think it's intelligence contractor groups that are contracted by the government that do have the leeway to do what they want, and that's why you get this shit, right? But it doesn't make fucking sense. See, my story is this. I think it's military industrial complex, human experimentation, and I think the targeting is a distraction. There are real police watch lists and things, but they don't break into your house and shit. They follow you around, and they leave you alone if you're not a threat. From my experience, like, I don't get the neighborhood watch gang stalking, but I got that in the first year, where I go into a rich white neighborhood and a bunch of white ladies with sunglasses and dogs show up. You know, I'm in a nice white neighborhood in North Carolina shooting basketball at the court, and you'll see dog walkers and people trying to like conceal their identity. But that stuff died down. Like, yeah, the program dies down. That's my opinion. But you always get surveilled. Like, I was being surveilled way before gang stalking. I think it has to do with hidden cameras, people that have one up on the government and that are fucking basically working with the government are criminals. You can see it with like human trafficking, Johnny Gosh, this type of stuff, Michael Aquino, MK Ultra, that type of level. That's what I think gang stalking is. It's not the police have a fucking camera in your house and they're fucking with you. So he's right about certain things, but he contradicts himself, and like you can only do that for so long, you know. Especially when you come on pretending to be knowledgeable. Another thing that I knew was a red flag from the beginning: gang stalking wasn't going on in the 70s, bro. Before there was technology, there was no gang stalking. It still is demonically influenced. Absolutely. Anything is demonically influenced. MK Ultra is demonically influenced. The Franklin scandal is a straight up demon orgy festival. This stuff has been going on without gang stalking. Gang stalking is just a tool to discredit someone. That's all it is. It's to make you look fucking crazy while you're being surveilled. That's it. Why can't you just leave it at that? So he's part of something. Oh, I'm a Rosicrucian witch, but now I'm a Christian. No, this duality he plays is shady, dude. It's shady, man. Everybody's dual. I come on here like today, I'm doing a professional live stream. I'm trying to do as best as I can to put my information within my mind out that's relevant for people that, you know, it's not facts, but it's educational. I'm doing my best. Another time I'll come on here, I'm pissed off, you know, and I let it be known that's the whole point of the live stream. And I try to fucking, and that's not, I don't encourage that with anyone. Let me tell you something. Don't do what I do, man. I'm trying to bring these people out of the fucking shadows. Like, I just don't give a fuck about my life. The FBI wants to fucking throw me in jail because of something I did online. I would perfectly accept it. It'll be my first charge. I'd probably get a couple years in prison. They're not going to pursue this case. Like, I'm just being real with you. I'm not going to hurt nobody. But if they wanted to come after me over my online activity, like, yeah, dude, it's not worth their time. Like, I'll get 2 to 3 years of fucking jail time, probation. It's a first offense. I'll get a lawyer. You know, the worst case scenario, if they wanted to throw the hammer at me, I probably could go to jail for like 10, 20 years, 5 years. But it's a tough case to build, and it's not worth their fucking time. I'm not a threat. I'm not going to hurt nobody. That's a fact. Like, I'm just not. As time goes on, as I get older, as the targeting lessens, yeah, I'm just the type of person. If you leave me alone and back off, I'll be insane to hurt someone. Now, yeah, if they fucking just go balls to the wall like they did in 2021, I still probably won't, to be honest, but they probably have a higher chance. I'm not promoting any type of violence. It's not fucking worth it. But yeah, I mean, if they were secretly spying on me and they collected all the crimes I did, yeah, I'd go to jail for a long time, just like any other person, because the average American commits 7 felonies a year or some shit like that, just from like living a life and opening a checking account because of all the laws and things like that. So yeah, if they really, but it would expose them, and that's a risk I'm willing to take. And as I'm talking about the FBI, I went from 6 viewers to 10 viewers. You know what I'm saying? So there's something going on here, man. But like let's say, oh, every time you drank and smoked in your car, that's a DUI. Like we can throw you in jail for a couple of years. Like that's what I'm talking about. You skipped out on your 2016 taxes, sir. Like you made $5,000 that year. Like, yeah, they can do that if they fucking want to. But let me hit this bowl. Yeah, I'm hitting them fucking marijuana bowl. Weed is legal. I'm buying it at gas stations. Police, come arrest me, dude. I bought weed at a fucking gas station. It's fucking legal here. Like, see, like I'm taking fucking these kava kratom shots, and I'm smoking weed, and you know, weed's legal. Like things are more relaxed. Like I'm the type of person. If you're chill, I'm chill. I'm being persecuted by the government, but things are getting better. I'm a optimistic type of person. Um, I'm going off topic. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let me see what Madison Miles said. Yeah, that's all he says anymore. I mean, the guy has a good channel, but I stopped watching his content because he went from one of those channels where I watch all the time because he is a good YouTuber. If you're a good YouTuber, I don't care if you're a perp. I'll be honest with you. If you're a good YouTuber, I don't care if you're a perp. I might call you out and things like that, but hey, I respect that you enter because it's so hard to find good content on here. So I used to love Dr. De Facto, but man, he's just a one-trick pony, and he's better than that. That's my gripe with him. Like De Facto, you're way better than what the fuck you're doing, man. Don't lie to me, man. Seriously. Because I do think he has some type of real testimony. I really do. I think so. He's another one of these flip targets. I think something happened to him. I'll be honest with you. He's not a complete fake. But he made me a moderator. I don't even know what a moderator does. He's hell-bent on telling people the cops, firemen, city workers ain't in on it at all and wouldn't do fake theater to fuck with us. Now, I agree with him on that because I agree with him on that, man. It's meant for you to get in fights with cops. It's mind control. The cop is doing, or what? Let's talk about a cop in street theater. The cop is doing something because I caught King Mansa, Madsen. King Mansa, there was all these cops in front of a Brooklyn apartment complex. Just listen to what I'm saying, Madsen Miles, because De Facto is right. He's right about a lot of things. He is. But he's still a shill. That's how I know he's an intelligence operative, because he's so smart, he's so right, but he goes the opposite way. He's leading us to the right direction, but that's exactly what an intelligence shill would do. I'm not leading you to the right direction, Master Miles. I'm a piece of shit, to be honest with you. Let me break it down. King Mansa was walking in Brooklyn past a huge crime scene. There was mad cops, there was crime tape, and there was an apartment complex he walked by. Listen to what I'm saying, please, because I'm suck at explaining things. And I'm a fucking idiot. So King Man says, look at this street theater. They did this all for me. They did this all for me. Look at this. Look at this street theater. So I actually geo-located because he put his street sign in the video. I'm not trying to dox him or anything, but I geolocated. I looked for a news article. King Mansa walked by a brother that was a roommate of another brother that stabbed him to death. That's the official story. So while he was walking by that street theater, the cops were responding to a brother stabbing his brother. Just imagine that trauma. Your two brothers in Cain and Abel type shit stab each other to death. And King Mansa said, that's street theater. That's fine. I've done it myself. I'm not judging. I pulled up the article and I sent a link to King Mansa, and I made a video on my Conspiracy Underground channel. King Mansa ignored what I said, bro, Mass and Miles. He ignored it on purpose. He was worse than de facto. That pissed me off because he should have deleted that video. He didn't have to make an apology video or nothing. Just delete the video because you're lying. I caught you lying. So, dude, Madsen, listen, I done the same thing King Mansa did. I can't judge him. I did it in 2021, 2022. Bro, it is a matrix. You are seeing gang stalking street theater, but things most of the time are really happening. They did not fake a stabbing, bro. They had a funeral and everything. Do you think they faked the funeral, Madsen Miles, for King Mansa because he walked down the street just to piss him off? They faked the stabbing, they faked the funeral, they faked everything. Like, I'm a conspiracy theorist, but come on, man, listen. De facto is right about a lot of shit because he has to be, because he's a shill. He can't get caught looking fake. Hey, dude, let me break it down to you, Madsen Miles. I looked fake, and I love that I look fake because I'm a human. I make mistakes. But what I did is I come on and I address it for the most part. Hey, there's certain things I've done wrong that people can call me out because of ego and I'm a fucking human and I defend myself. Maybe I don't come out and just like, maybe Strongest Boss had a few good points about me, or Absent-Minded Abe, or whoever else has brought out good points. I never come out and confirm the good points. Everybody human does this. But I'm not gonna sit here and fucking lie to you. Like, bro, I'm not honest. I'm like a regular person. That's how I portray myself on here because that's what I perceive myself. I'm a regular fucking person. I will fucking, if I get caught red-handed, yeah, damn right. I'll admit it. If you catch me red-handed and I made a mistake, I'll damn right. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, dude. That's too much energy. This is just my personality. It takes too much energy to lie to you. I'm too old now. Maybe if I was like 17, 18, and I really thought, oh, well, if I lie here, I'm the fucking egomaniac. Yeah, maybe. I'm not perfect, dude. Yeah, when I was a 21-year-old, I did some shady shit. I was an asshole. I wasn't as bad as other people, but yeah, I'm not perfect. But as I get older, man, it's just an energy thing. Like, I'm not sitting here lying and wasting my energy because I have to remember the lie. Like, oh, yeah, I said I fucked 40 bitches last year. I have to remember that I said that. No, dude, I'm not. This is my personality, man. Like, I'm not completely fucking honest. If you're trying to dox me, yeah, damn right I'll lie. Oh, Matrix Dakota's name is fucking Alex Hernandez, and he lives in here, and I'm not ready to expose who I am. Like, oh, well, yeah, I don't, it's fake. Yeah, if there's certain things, I'm a human, bro. Like, yeah, if you're sitting here like I have his social and it's 561000001, and I'm not gonna be like, well, yeah, he has my social. I have to tell the truth now. I'm honest buck over here. No, dude, I'm like, yeah. If you're a criminal and you're fucking, or if you're like a cop and you're trying to throw me in jail for 100 years over like some missed taxes, like, yeah, I might try to fucking hire a lawyer and fucking plead the Fifth Amendment. Yeah. I'm not claiming to be the most honest fucking person. I'm telling you this. I ain't a complete fucking liar. I just don't have, that's just not my personality. Come on here and make up lies where I have to remember, because my memory sucks. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I said this. You would catch me in 100 lies, dude. I'm the worst liar. Let me just break it down, dude. I'm the type of person, like, let's say I'm dealing with a girl and I'm lying to be funny. I'm like, yeah, I beat up 100 people. Like, of course I did. Like, you'll see me like crack a smile, duper's delight type of thing. Like, you would catch me lying. You said you beat up 100 people, but like, there's no record of you beating up 100 people. You made that up. You would catch me a million times, dude. Like, it's fucking pretty simple. Yeah, we finished drinking up here. Let's see what we got. But absolutely, I'm a unique one out of a million type of person, personality wise. If you see anyone else like me, these people learned my habits, my characteristics, and created some type of intelligence shield because they know like people naturally trust me. It might be because I'm a Gemini or some shit like that. I don't even talk in real life, but people always love talking to me, and like I know how to communicate, and it takes me a while to respond, but I can read rooms and communicate, even though I have a lack of social skills. I have just enough to fucking be good to other people, or I don't know. But that is a fucking trait. And a lot of TIs are Geminis. Not to say that you have to be one, but we are the most targeted zodiac because everyone, oh, you're Gemini, you're two-faced. Everybody's two-faced. There's people that talk more shit than me. I'm not two-faced. Let me break it down, man. I don't take any disrespect, man. People act like because I look a certain way that I have like a baby face or something that I'm supposed to be like a certain, they know some other guy with a baby face. Like, nah, dude, that shit don't fly. I know this other dude, he has a baby face and he grew up in the suburbs and he got everything he ever wanted. And he never had any adversity. And I'm just going to take advantage of him. No, like that shit don't fly with me, dude. Like I demand respect. You know what I'm saying? Because I can be a fucking vengeful fucking person if I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I can be a really fucking vengeful, really fucking toxic person because that's what I've been dealing with. And that's where I grew up. I grew up in the Northeast. It's like, dude, you don't, if people are toxic towards you, you're toxic back. You don't fucking just turn the other cheek, man, because these people will walk all over you. Okay? So you got to fucking stand your ground socially. And other people do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up in the area. Oh, you let that guy, like prison rules. The Northeast is like prison, man. Oh, you let that guy punk you? We're talking about white people that grew up in the suburbs, bro, that will act like tough gangsters and like socially, like, oh, I'm a fucking pick and bully on you. I saw you got like that guy treated you like shit. I'm gonna bully you too. I grew up with a silver spoon. Like the Northeast, like, bro, you ever been to Boston? You ever been, they can be rich ass white kids and like getting fist fights all the fucking time and just fucking be the complete biggest dickheads you ever met. Doesn't matter if they're rich or poor. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a social prison complex that America started. So this gang stalking, bullying doesn't affect me. That's why they backed off me. And that's what I'm trying to teach you guys to not take shit, but don't get in trouble. But don't sit here like I'm getting hit with directed energy. Cuss these fuckers out. Get on here and show your fucking nuts a little bit, dude. If you're a man, you're a woman too, dude. Like, if you're a woman, get a fucking gun. You can legally own a firearm. I'm telling you, as a woman, I don't say this to men because some men might do the wrong thing. But as a fucking woman that's being targeted, get you a fucking strap, get you a shotgun, get you a fucking pistol. Don't let these fuckers intimidate you. Make it hard for them to target you. Make them be so fucking, make it the worst job they ever fucking had. They're going out these other targets that are having these mental breakdowns, and you're the hard target that's making them break down. That's all I'm teaching on this fucking channel. Don't copy me. Don't take my example. But don't let these fuckers bully you. That's all I'm saying, man. That's what the crazy rants are about. And you're going to see Targeted Patton come on here. I'm going to be real with you, man. I tried to play nice with Targeted Patton. Okay? I trolled him, but I saw that his brother was harassing him and the town was going after him. So he may be a real target because his town is really going after him. So I tried to lay off, man. He sent his daughter to leave a comment in my fucking live stream, and I blocked his daughter because she's a victim of rape. And I'm not gonna fucking argue with a victim of rape, dude. That's fucking disgusting. As big as a quote unquote perp I am, right? I leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest with you, when we were cool or whatever, and then I called him a snake, that was wrong. That was classic CU. I shouldn't have done it, but he is a snake. And I'm be honest with you, man. It's my opinion. I have no fucking reason. I could easily find out. This dude's a federal informant, man. He's working with the cops. I don't say that about anybody on here. I'll say that for 100% fact as an opinion. That's contradictory. I do flip flop in that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Dude, I'm drinking and smoking on here. I don't give a fuck. Cops ain't coming because I drank a couple shots of liquor, dude. I'm a less of an alcoholic than most of these cops. I'm drinking 2-3 shots of liquor, hitting a bowl here and there, coming on the live stream, dude. In a fucking parking lot. Never getting in car accidents. I'm not out here driving around. I'm not out here beating women. I'm not a good person, but like, fuck, dude, compared to what these people are dealing with. It's Mother Teresa over here. And if this was a police gang stalking government program, they'd be surveilled. They'd come like Stasi program. They know that I drink. They come to this parking lot right now and come arrest me. Say they're patrolling the area. It ain't the cops, dude. The cops are running from me. Whoever's behind this gang stalking, the police are running scared shitless from whoever's behind my targeting, which I know it's the military or the fusion center. Police won't fucking do jack dilly squat unless I'm out here with my dick out pissing on graves or something. Like, dude, they're cool as far as the target goes. They're not, they literally just want to leave you alone. So Patton is my opinion, again, speculative opinion, experience. This is not fact. This is from experience, and it's damn near good intuition. It's on the money. It's my talent here. Okay. Patton got caught with a shit ton of meth, became a federal informant, and participated in the gang stalking fake targeted visual on my program. Same with Karan Anon. If Absent My Abe is listening, or maybe Immaterial Man, or Targeted Journey, those type of people that's been through the trenches with me. Karan Anon, white boy, that I called him a school SHOOT3R. SHOOT3R. School coded word. He looked like one. He looked like Adam Lanza. And I called him. That's before I went after Abe, I went after Karan and like, dude, I go after everyone before gang stalking. I went after Alex Jones, all these people. That was kind of the thing in 2016, 17 on YouTube. Calling people shills. Being a conspiracy theorist. That's my roots. Karan Anon, it was this white kid that lived in Kentucky, where Alternative Homesteading lives at, who got caught with weed and plants, who came on. He said his name was Karan Anon. QAnon. Karan, though. The Muslim. And he's a white kid that's a pure Christian Ukrainian white kid. He's a crisis actor. So this kid, he comes on, calls himself Karan Anon, he puts his Muslim shit, and that looks like terrorist watch list events. Like, if you're a dude on the internet and you're looking up Muslim, Arabic, Quran, you look like a terrorist. someone that should be on a watch list, right? I don't want to say it to censor it. So I called him out. I'm like, dude, you're just this regular white kid that looks like a surfer, like a little skinny white kid. And, oh, you like the Quran? You're a Muslim now? But you got arrested. I called out. He had a mugshot and he had an arrest for weed. His mugshot changed after a while to a checkerboard hoodie. Checkerboard as in Freemasonry, as in the black and white duality, Freemasonic checkerboard. So he had one mugshot was like some white kid that got arrested for weed, right? Then it was this checkerboard, and his name is Quran Anon. He's talking about gang stalking. It's about world sentient simulation, which is a military quantum computer simulation of Earth that mirrors Earth. Look it up yourself. You can Google it. He had advanced knowledge. So a lot of this targeting, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just cutting to the chase. Me and Absent-Minded Abe are the real CIA mind control monarch project targets from what I researched, where the whole game changed because we came on YouTube and they kind of used the computer to predict we came on YouTube. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like to vouch for targets. And I used to think Abe was some type of intelligence shill. He's a guy under mind control, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's getting better, but he's under mind control. Nerve Gorilla whole job was to get Abe onto medication and hack the whole TI community. I swear to God, dude. I swear to you, Nerve Gorilla was here to discredit Abe and get him on medication and schizophrenia medication. He's an intelligence operation. And that drone that Nerve Gorilla was talking about, that shit was part of his organization. Because I'll give you a visual right now. Here, look. Let's see if it's facing. Fuck. Oh, wait. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. When I was living in North Carolina with the Nerve Gorilla shit, I'm going to show you. That moon had a drone next to it at all times, and it was a close drone that was bright as hell. So the moon would always have a drone, and he would try to convince me it was Jupiter. Now, I got a comment. I have to go into the side story from someone from a Frederick base of a fusion center in Maryland, Frederick, Maryland, saying he wrote this intelligent sounding paragraph comment saying like, we're with the Fredericksburg, Maryland Fusion Center, and we had a pleasure gang stalking you, Matrix Decoded. I'm just paraphrasing here. And it's like, you're real funny. It was like, it could have been a troll, but like the way they typed it, and then I save it to my hard drive, that comment, and they deleted out my hard drive, just like the evidence of TI News in my hard drive and my phone that got deleted. There's only certain things that got deleted, and it's the stuff that you and TIs talk about their stuff getting deleted out of their phones. And it's stuff that's like, maybe I deleted it, but it's like, this stuff was like, I meant to keep this, and it's gone. You know, I have a lot of other screenshots that didn't get deleted that pretty damning stuff, but the stuff like that I'm talking about, it's like, wow, they literally messaged me on my old YouTube channel saying we're with the Fredericksburg or Frederick, Maryland, Maryland Air Force Base Fusion Center, and it's been a pleasure gang stalking, but our contract's over. I wanted to let you know that you're funny, blah, blah, blah. It was like a professional person. I think it's a troll, but the fact that it deleted out of my hard drive, that's shady. So I forgot completely. Like, I hate doing the side story thing, but I had to get it out because that was weird. You know what I'm saying? That's not normal. The only other thing that got deleted was like the evidence I had that TI News fucking hacked me. And he's someone that was on parole and probation that got a lot of the perps in the 2021 to 2023 era were people that got in trouble with the law recently and were on probation and were going undercover. We had a Lekos Dark Snow. He was living in Raleigh, and I always thought he was like a fucking tranny or something. There's something up with him, and he had an eyeball tattoo on his neck, and he was another person connected to rap, and I couldn't tell if he was a woman or a man. If you guys remember Lekos Dark Snow. It's just so much fucking weird shit, dude, that happened in my fucking targeting, man. Like it maybe it is aliens. Like I'll be honest with you, Men in Black experiment. Like going back to my fucking dreams in 2016 and 17 of like the advanced civilization, futuristic, going into a different dimension type of dreams and stuff, man. Yeah, this stuff goes deep, dude. If you're being gang stalked, it ain't the government, dude. It ain't just like police and shit. They're involved in it. This shit is fucking weird, dude. I'll be honest with you. Be completely fucking honest with you. It has to do with intelligence agencies and advanced intelligence agency shit, dude. It ain't no terror watch list. I'm gonna tell you that right now, man. That has to do with it. But the whole gang stalking narrative of you're nominated to it, it's a good guess. I'll give you that. It's a very good guess of stuff that exists. And it's not completely false. But it ain't that simple, man. It is not that fucking simple. It's not that fucking simple at all, man. My opinion has to do with quantum computing, self-policing, quantum policing, New World Order, futurist type of stuff. But the harassment phase is done by human. I will admit to that. If you are truly being gang stalked and you are truly being followed and harassed, now the license plate I do think is quantum computing simulation type stuff. And there's the one headlight, I think they knock out the one headlights around you. Because that is a real thing. There is a such thing as like seeing too many one headlights. I will attest to that as someone claiming to be targeted. But they're knocking out the one headlights of innocent people because I've seen it, and they're making them get new one headlights all at the same time. It happens when it turns cold. There's something about when it's from summer to fall that everyone's one headlights get knocked out. There's something about when it's cloudy out, you'll see more one headlights. So something is knocking out their one headlights, but I do believe there could be some type of gift, cryptocurrency, one headlight, drive around the scene until you get pulled over, will pay for your tickets. But more than likely, these people's one headlights are getting knocked out. But either way, it is fucking still a real fucking thing. The one headlight program. But that doesn't mean they're gang stalkers. They know who you are. That's fake. That's what I will tell you. If you see a one headlight, he knows who you are. He's a gang stalker, and ka-ching, 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 he just got paid. That's a way to make you attack someone. Do you see what I'm fucking saying? But in a normal scenario, to someone that's a normal human that's not experiencing this phenomenon, where I'm trying to, instead of gang stalking, I think it's an induction into a quantum computer realm, into a matrix C's program that's ran by groups that are using brain computer interface mapping of your synapses and all this stuff and making money off. I believe in that. But it's not, oh, they're part of the government gang stalking pro. They're getting a gift card. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. They just drive around and get paid all day. That's for you to see a one headlight and go off on them and attack them. It's a mind control. It's on purpose. It's not some fake thing that, oh, a bunch of crazy people got online and they're like, oh, people want headlights are getting paid and let's go kill them. Get it? This is what I'm trying to talk about. The people that are conducting this shit, they're advanced. They're not some idiot government gift card program. These people have high IQs. They're organized. They're part of groups. This is in the works for a long time. This ain't about just you. You may be special. You may be someone that's fighting the program more effectively than someone else. This ain't the government has signed off on this and allowed this with maybe the Barack Obama Brain Initiative or something like that. Again, this is all speculation and opinion. It's not for you to take to the bank and be like, this is fact. This is someone spitballing ideas. If I'm a normal person coming up with these ideas, some smart guy would do it. They would organize and make money. Dude, Nerve Gorilla, you fucking thick-skulled idiot. These skeptics have been debunked. Look at the normal average person. They know that there's weather weapons. Like, dude, we're pissed off. The stuff I'm saying on this channel is normal people conclusions until someone that's more educated than us comes and explains the real truth. If you're not willing to do that, you're hiding something. I'm not coming on here as an educational professor. I'm not someone that's smart. I'm not qualified to do that. But I'm qualified to come up with these conclusions unless you debunk my conclusions. If you start to obfuscate, you start to go in these different directions, you're fucking lying, you're covering up. Cop just drove by me. He about to pull the fuck out of someone over. That ain't me. He's just riding someone's ass. Like, dude, I used to be harassed by cops. This is how I know this is part of the government, though. Because cops used to always run my tags and harass me. Dude, a cop will run my tag. I've seen them make U-turns, bro. I'm in a left lane. A cop's behind me. He ran my computer. The nigga ran off, dog. The dude ran off in a left turn signal into like a dead end. He literally got spooked. Now, that doesn't say if I do something stupid, like if I go out and hurt someone, yeah, cops will come and shoot me and treat me like a, but it has to be that. I have to rob a bank. I have to kill someone for them to like fucking come after me. Like I'm being surveilled by the fusion centers these are private corporations that feed intelligence to law enforcement. And they're pretty much kind of like above law enforcement. So, I still get speeding tickets and things like that if I'm going way above the speed limit and things like that. But I'm talking about, I've seen them run my tags and literally run away. And that's what happens to real targets, not because we're like dangerous or anything, but we're like protected. We have some type of immunity because we're being experimented on, but it's obfuscated through watch lists and this and that. Well, the cops like, oh, well, he's on a watch list, but he's like a non-investigative target, so I'm just gonna pull off. Like I'm only instructed unless he's a danger to respond, unless he's going 100 miles an hour in a school zone or something like that. So I'm giving you the real fucking kind of testimony, man. This is about, I'm not the greatest target ever. I think I'm one of the, when it comes to like entertaining, yeah, like there's not like, come on. You're not fucking with me in that aspect here. You're just not. Information wise, yeah, there's maybe some better targets out there information wise, but just giving the grassroots stuff from first person testimony, like, and coming up with new concepts and things like that. Like, there's only maybe a couple people, maybe 1-2 people that, and I'm not even trying. Like, this is pretty impressive shit. Detective work for someone that's going through this, man. Like anybody going through anything that has nothing to do with gang stalking, that's a victim of something, and just fucking just proving that they're being a victim of something. Like, let's say you're in a Ponzi scheme, right? You're some guy that falls for a Ponzi scheme. It's not that you learn that's a Ponzi scheme. You're literally destroying the Ponzi scheme molecule by molecule type shit, dude. That's what I'm doing on this channel, and that's what I encourage other people to do. You know, the more people doing what I'm doing destroys these people. You can bet your bottom fucking dollar on it. You can criticize me all you want. The more people talking the way I talk, you're going to come up with better ideas than me. That's a fact. Going to these nuanced type of fucking ideas, because I even give these people ideas. Like, I'm probably thinking way ahead. They're like, damn, we're not even doing that. But damn, hey, nigga, you need a job? Can I send you a job application? Good Lord. I'm connected to these elites. I may be a dumb motherfucker. It's all spiritual. If you want to talk I never talk spirituality. If you're part of the elites, I am spiritually connected. Like, I've had astral projection going into like Rothschild's mansions and like fucking maybe once where I'm like, dude, this is like some fucking huge estate castle mansion that I fucking astral projected to. Like, dude, I believe I was part of an astral projection project between 2016 and 18. I don't talk about it much because it's dreams, but yeah, let me read some comments. I got to get out of here. I didn't even mean to go this long. I believe it was a cop that put me on the list. He came into my shop on a Sunday night because the door was open, asked me for my ID. I don't have to give it, but I did. He checked it out on his radio. I believe that. I believe that there's a gang stalking police list, and they harass you by following you in public with red shirts, license plates. But I believe it doesn't last. If you're not a threat and you're not mentally ill, just hear me out. I'm going from my experience. If you're an adjusted person, they back off, and there's actually benefits. Like Duke Energy, I learned from Most Targeted Citizens, owned by BlackRock. Did you know my first 5 months in that apartment, I didn't get charged for electric from Duke Energy? Did you know that? Because I talked about it on my channel, my old channel. Now, I had to call because I was afraid they're going to be like, oh, you actually owe us this money. So I actually eventually, after maybe 4 or 5 months, called them and set up, fixed the problem and started paying for the electric. And, but they never charged me for that. Did you know that I rented these Camaros that I was renting? I was supposed to rent like a fucking, I think a Kia like Soul. Like, dude, I was doing I always do the cheapest rental. It was like $30 a day, but they're like, all we have is a Camaro. That's what they do at that location, right? But one of those rentals, like, they never charged me the money. Like, it was a pending charge on my credit card, and it never, like, they never charged me. Now, another thing, I was at the hotel when my bank account got quote unquote hacked. I paid for the hotel, and it was a good rate. It was like $40 a night, $30 a night. So I'll pay several nights in a row. I think it happened twice where I paid it, the money got taken out of my checking, and then it went back in my Wells Fargo account. Like, they just gave me the money back, and I took the money out, and they never like took negative or anything. So I found money on the ground, found $20 bills when I was in North Carolina. So what I'm trying to get at is the police program is for real criminals. They do the sirens, they do all that crap. It's part of Homeland Security drills more than anything. Rex 84, training the police to run drills, basically brainwashing the police. It is a real thing. You probably were put on the list by a cop. I think I was too. I'll be honest with you. But that's nothing compared to real gang stalking. When you get put on that list, they can open up to experimentation, a brain computer interface. Your rights are waived, and then these corporations come and make money off you. Now you're starting to see the freaky shit, the quantum computers, the 666s, the microchips. So you're right, dude. There is a program, but that police program ain't shit. I told you about I don't know. Maybe some of you are really going for 10 years of being gang stalked by white ladies and dogs in sunglasses and everywhere you go. The dog walker shit, it's real, but it doesn't last forever. The neighborhood shit watch is real. It doesn't last forever. If you get notoriety in society. It's easier for me because I'm a more attractive looking dude. I look younger than my age, all that. I'm in good shape. So it's hard to do the psyops, but that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. Get a haircut. You don't have to be good looking. Get a fucking fresh haircut. Buy some cheap new clothes. Don't wear rags. Don't look like Candy Grand Prix. And your targeting will go down little by little. And take those little victories. Try to, you're someone that doesn't brush their teeth. Brush your teeth. Be like a military person, dude. And if you can get the respect, because not everyone's in on it. The more respect you get from society, the better you're off. The more you look on Hinge, don't copy my online rants. Copy my offline appearance. I don't wear rags. I don't wear old shoes. I don't spend a lot of money on clothes, but what I'm saying, if I have old clothes, I throw the old clothes away. I brush my teeth. You know what I'm saying? I cut my hair. Copy that. That helps. Because people, let's say you're a bum. Let's say, without gang stalking, you're a bum ass dude. You're a bum ass, we'll say a black dude. You got long ass fingernails. You wear rags and shit. You got nappy ass fucking hair. It don't matter if you're what race you are. We're just using it for the image. You a dark-skinned black dude. You got nappy hair. You're known for living out in the street, going from this house to that house, right? No gang stalking involved. Now, you suddenly wake up, you change, you brush your teeth. Your teeth ain't yellow. You got white teeth. Your house clean. You're wearing fresher clothes. You buy a pack of white tees, new pair of jeans. You get a fresh haircut. You stay with a fresh haircut. You put lotion on, chapstick. Society notices that change, bro. Society respect. Oh, damn, you used to smell, but you actually put in work, bro. You'll actually get girls come up to you, bro. You don't have to even be good looking. It's the fact that you fucking put the effort in. You know what I'm saying? Some white girls, like you're a black dude that's a dusty black dude, then now you clean up. Now you got a hot ass white girlfriend all of a sudden because you put the work in. Same with gang stalking. Nothing is different. You're a white boy. You smell like shit. You live in a trailer park. Your teeth is green. You got missing teeth. Now you got the dentures in. You got the fucking you got off the meth. You live in an apartment now. You got like a nice little Dodge Challenger. You're a trucker now, right? Girls are like, some hot ass girls will fucking be attracted to you. It's the same with gang stalking. That gives you backing. It shows he's not crazy. That guy used to be a fucking bum and you're fucking harassing him and he's trying to get his life together. I'm gonna back that guy the fuck up, dude. You don't fuck with that guy. It might be one person, it might be two people, it might be one neighbor, it might be a cousin, an uncle, an aunt. You do it to prove that these people are fucking average. You don't be their fucking bitch. That's more effective than hurting anybody in this fucking hidden surveillance, private investigator, law firm surveillance. That's all I'm trying to teach on this fucking channel. I'm not here to be your fucking daddy, your babysitter. Do common sense. Common sense is your friend in this fucking targeting. Like, yeah, I drink here and there. I smoke weed to deal with the target. Do I do fucking crack? Do I get drunk every night? No, I work 40 plus hours a week. I drink, and I'll be honest with you, 2 shots. You guys probably think I'm a fucking drug addict, drink because I talk about it. Dude, I drink 2 shots of alcohol a couple times a week to be cheap because I don't need a whole fucking bottle I'm drinking by myself. I'm gonna drink a little airplane bottle of alcohol, smoke a bowl, go work, go to the gym, work out. You know what I'm saying? Once a week, I might grab one of these like kratom shots or something like that. Drink like an energy drink and shit. I'm conscious of my liver. It sounds like I'm a fucking drug addict. I just do this because it makes the best content, man. You see people on fucking late night television, they're drinking shots of liquor, man. You gotta loosen up. I'm not on here. I'm not a shill. This isn't a job. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm doing this for my entertainment too. I like listening to some of my live streams. You know what I'm saying? I listen back so I can make better content for you guys. But I believe you, Maxim. I was like, yeah, it definitely, there is a police program, but it ain't the whole program, is what I will tell you. It's how you get inducted into this shit. But I'm gonna tell you from my experience, man, they're spying in my cars in 2009. Now, InfoWars Alex Jones, he gives out good information. He said this: Chevy, Ford, and Honda have been listening to your conversations in your car. They've been talking about this. Your TV has a camera, in it that's watching you. That's nothing to do with gang stalking. That's been going on. This is where it led into the gang stalking when we accepted that as a society. But the good thing is society's waking up, man. They know these hurricanes are most likely weather weapons. Bad hurricanes happen, but we're not just accepting that, we're not accepting that shit. It looks like Katrina was probably organic. It might not have been HARP. There's things that happen like that once in a lifetime, once every few 20 years and things like that. But before the election, every fucking 4 years, like, come the fuck on, man. Think we're stupid. Every time before an election, all these crazy events happen. So, getting ready to wrap this up. I'll try to read some comments here. We got Madsen. Let's see. Thanks for stopping in, Madsen Miles. You always leave, we do appreciate that as TIs, people that fucking talk about the subject. Whether you're real or fake, you seem realer than most, but I've seen your gang stalker de facto's live streams. So thanks for stopping by. And again, de facto, I'm not calling him out as a complete fake because there is a slight possibility he's real. But even if he is real, he's obfuscating. He takes away from the quantum computing. We know it's demonic. We know all this technology has come from aliens and demons and shit, but the best way to fight it is to put people that are knowledgeable, that are humans, accountable in court. Not violence, not anything like that. Court. We acknowledge the technology. We acknowledge the humans involved in it. That's your best. That's some shit that you can't fucking prove. That's some shill shit. Let's read monetized gang stalking. I get auto mobbed on the freeway, and if my life is a Truman Show, that's really cool because I saw Lana Del Rey today. That's weird. Where'd you see her at? That's crazy. You know what's funny? I see doppelgangers at my gym. Like I saw Holly Holm, I saw Liver King. These people are just like complete body doubles of these people. I've seen MTV Riff Raff. I've seen George Kittle. Like these are body doubles, not the real people. They're body doubles. They either want to put us on or literally kill us. I'm gonna go into what this is. I have like limited time. I have very limited time, but I will talk about another time. It's so hard to get on live nowadays. Like I just don't have the passion for it anymore. Just more motivational instead of talking about these clowns all the time. Yeah, man, it's hard for me. I had to expose Strongest Boss. I actually don't hate the guy. I think he's kind of funny. I thought he had good potential as a YouTuber, but he became a sellout, so I had to expose it. That Birdhead shit, dude, that was suicide trolling. Because like this is why my biggest beef with Strongest Boss. Like people came into my house, man, and I don't even talk about it. You haven't heard me talk about this once on this channel. He says that I'm obsessed with this, but this is what really happened in real life. Some Spanish dude was double parked in the entrance of my apartment, parking on the curb illegally because he had no parking permit, so no one could tow his car. These people would just park all over the curb of the entrance of the neighborhood. So I didn't know he was doing that, so he blocked it. So I honked at him. I went into my house and I cursed them out, and I went onto a rant in my house, calling them the S word, saying racist shit in the comfort of my home, not on online, saying like fuck this neighborhood, saying a bunch of fucking shit that would piss people off, like I do to the gang stalkers, right? The next day, they threw a bunch of trash. So we're talking about receipt paper, hair. We're talking about cat hair, dog hair, like pubic hair. They threw it all in my fridge. My fridge was always empty, but they threw dirt, trash in my fridge from a dustpan. You could tell because outside of my apartment was really dirty. So there was dirt, there was dog hair, there was orange hair, there was a black person's hair, there was all types of shit in my fridge, right? And they replaced the light fixture in my bathroom with like a rusted one with spider webs. So I'm like, at first when I seen it, I'm like, what the fuck? Who, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even think it was real. Like, I literally thought that was fake. Like, I was like, my mind is playing tricks on me. The fridge blew dirt somehow. The fan from the fridge threw fucking dust into my fridge. Like, I'm being gang stalked, but that, you know, that didn't happen. So then I realized, like, yeah, I've added two and two together. I cursed out someone where my neighbors could hear me cursing and saying basically racist stuff against my neighbors that have been fucking with me. And someone came and confronted me 2 days later. Like, I'm in my car, some drunk Spanish dude that was like 5 feet tall came in. I'm opening my door. He like closes my door. He's like, "Why did you do that? Why you banging a Honda? Why do you do that? Why do I?" He was drunk as hell. He was fucking hammered. It was a guy that I was honking at and cursing at. And like, he tried to shut, he was drunk and he like tried to close my door as I'm opening it. Like, it was a thing where I could have fucked him up because he was like kind of assaulting me. But he was drunk, but he didn't know what he was doing. But he would curse me out, closed my door, car door on my leg a little bit, and like was drunk, didn't even know what he was doing. He was like some 4'11" Spanish dude. But long story short, they had keys to my apartment and they came and did that. That's the most common sense thing, right? So Strong is boss. This is when he became a gang stalker. He got so mad that that happened to me. That's when I knew his name was Birdhead. There's this YouTube channel that was a alt account, it was a sock account named Birdhead that tried to make fun of TIs. But when he got so mad about that, when that happened to me, like I talked about it on my YouTube channel, but like I literally didn't talk about it too much. I talked about it for like maybe a day or two. But I'm like, honestly, I'll be honest with you. That's not really gang stalking. That was something like, that was like a personal vendetta. Gang stalking victims aren't going to experience shit like that. Like, they literally switch a light fixture from it was the maintenance people. They had keys to my apartment. Like, they were all connected. There were all these Honduran Spanish people that were connected and were friends with each other. Like, they all knew each other intimately. They were all friends. They were all from the same country. And they like community mobbed me. That had nothing, it had really nothing to do with gang stalking. Like, if I never cursed that guy out, that would have never happened. But Strongest Boss got so mad that I told that story, that he had to hide with fucking 3 troll accounts and literally try to suicide troll me that happened. Like, imagine if that really happened to you, that some guy on the internet's gonna get mad that you told that story. Like, yeah, I understand some trolls, like, yeah, you're lying. Oh, you're a faggot, you're lying. I get that. That happens. He literally got so personally mad that I told that story that I knew he was a gang stalker. I knew Birdhead. I'm like, you're involved in that. Like, you know intimate details about me. Like, you know, like that, like, you know that I cursed that guy out. You know that I was saying racist shit in the think about it. Let's say some white guy said nigger in his house, right? Let's just be real. Like, some white guy, he's not racist, but one day some black guy fucks with him, and in the comfort of his house, he calls him a nigger. Like, no one, he lives by himself. He's like, that black guy's a fucking nigger. Like, he's never done it before. And then someone breaks in his house, like cracks his window open, slashes his tires. Like, dude, yeah, he should get beat up. Like, if he called him in his face in public a nigger, yeah, the black guy should punch him in his face. But dude, you're in your privacy of your home. Like there's a different, that's constitutional type shit, bro. Like that's some shit, like you're spying on someone. That's why I provoked the gang stalkers. Do you understand, Madsen Miles? You understand my rants, TI community? Like if I'm doing something in privacy and anonymously, like, and you come and try to kill me, like, dude, I'm gonna try to kill you back. Like I'm gonna be real with you. That's self-defense 101. So I will provoke you into that situation. I will talk shit till you get mad and show up to my house, and then I can murder you, and it's perfectly legal. Like you're the aggressor, and I'm standing my ground. I'm not promoting violence at all. But yeah, if you're gonna do this covert shit towards me, I'll do covert shit back and lure you out to catch evidence on you. That's what that whole situation was about. And I caught Strongest Boss. So it's not this feud. Oh, Strongest Boss. He tries to make it. We were cool. Then Matrix Dakota backstabbed me. No, dude. You literally are spying on me in my fucking house. I don't care how you're connected to this, whether you're fed the information afterhand. Dude, if someone calls a black guy a nigger in his bathroom while he's taking a shower, that doesn't mean the black guy gets to come and like slit his throat because he whispered nigger in the shower. Like I'm black and I hate racists, but this is a planet, bro. This is God's earth. Okay? Yeah. You can see like a drone popping out. I'm sitting by a tree line. There's a fake quote unquote Jupiter, a quote unquote star. I'm sitting by a tree line, and that quote unquote star is moving above the tree line. Did you see the tree line? You can't see the star really. I'll try to show you again. You can't see it because my headlights. So let me try to turn my headlights off. Maybe that will work. And this is how I know I'm being surveilled by drones, because I'm a real target. I don't know if you can see it. Right above that tree branch is a fucking star that's moving inch by inch to get the perfect line of sight. Like, dude, I'm a whistleblower. I'm calling this shit out, dude. It's nothing special. It's like 2 + 2 = 4 type stuff, guys. Nothing special. Strongest Boss had a drone in his selfie picture. I told him that I was gonna send a drone to surveil him. Like his shit he's making fun of, like, dude, I'm telling you, like this gang stalking shit. If from listening to a YouTuber that's a TI can get you put on a list where drones start following you. Like that's how deep it goes. It's not demonic. It's technology. It's accuracy. It's fucking people. It's smart people doing this shit. It's just, you just learn it really quickly. If you don't, and this is how you know someone's fake. If you don't learn that you're being under surveilled, and this is all a cover up from the surveillance and all distractions, that you have to be surveilled by something or someone, you're fake. That's it as a TI. But I have to wrap this shit up, man. I've been on here long enough. I appreciate the fucking I'll try to check this shit. He's uploading a video on me on, in my time, it's 11/11. October 11th, 11/11. He always does that shit. He's a fucking perp, dude. It's coding. I've been calling this shit out. People have been calling this out before me. I'm not some breakthrough genius. I learned it from researching conspiracies. The he's saying, hey, look, pay attention to me. Research into me. I'm one of you guys. Don't attack me. I'm using 33. So I'm trying to tell you guys. Appreciate everyone participating in the live stream to put out content. I swear to God, dude, because I'm not getting paid for this. Like, I'm a normal person. I'm not special. I'm not, I'm just not a fucking fake. Like, a lot of these people are shills and fakes. I'm not calling individuals out. There are some real people, and maybe they're distracted. But listen, I want you to put out good information. That's how I became great, was listening to other people. This is not some talent. This is 2 + 2 = 4, man. This is bringing back integrity to average humans. Like, we were all this smart, guys. This has nothing to do with intelligence. It has to do with stop fucking lying, de facto, please. Because it's gonna fucking hurt you in the end, dude. Because people get fed up. Like, as a human, this has nothing to do with de facto. This has to do with like the government, the system we live in. Stop lying to us like we're 2 years old, or we're gonna start fucking you up, dude. Karma wise. You're gonna get really fucked up. You come on and start lying. We live in a different world where lies don't fucking work no more. Tell your fucking heart, tell your fucking truth, because that's what builds real civilizations and societies. Not coming on here with an agenda. Like, dude, just stop fucking making videos, de facto. Like, fuck almighty. If you're gonna sit here and say it's demonic, for real, just stop fucking talking. Because you're fucking just treating us like shit right now when you say shit like that. Just common sense. There's nothing to do with vulgarity or me talking shit on anybody. Any TI that's coming on here with an agenda to dumb down the TI community is a fucking faggot that metaphorically needs to be beat the shit the fuck up. Like, dude, do you think we're that fucking dumb or you're gonna come beat a drum? It's demons, it's demons, it's demons, it's demons, it's demons. You won't even tell us what a fucking demon is, dude. You won't even go into the etymology of what a demon fucking is. That it's a fallen angel or whatever. It's demons, it's demons, it's demons, it's demons. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. I'm a shill hunter. That's exactly the fuck I am, dude.